Shock Monkey Radio is created by adults for entertainment purposes. The views and opinions expressed here do not reflect the sponsors or FXPG Public Radio. For additional information, refer to the U.S. Bill of Rights. Stand warned.
Anyway, so the point of this article is that 3 carriers have moved into the South China Sea. With everything that's going on in Taiwan and stuff like that, I know you probably don't pay attention to this. I know, like most people in America, we're all so self-focused. We're self-focused on, what America's doing wrong, and you're not paying attention to what China's doing wrong. Okay? It's like, you think it's all horrible in here in the United States? It is so goddamn good here that the only thing you can do is make up reasons to tear down statues. You want to live in some 1960s utopia. You want to go to Woodstock and you want to burn your bra, you want to burn your draft card, and you want to be like the romantic era 60s protester. Protesting for civil rights. Guess what? You won that one. You won that one. Civil rights exists. It's here. You want racism out of America? Poof. Magic. It's done. But like any system, there's entropy, and the entropy means that there's always going to be fringe racists. And believe me, they are running scared. They are running scared. And because of all this hubbub and so forth, you're not even paying attention to what's happening in the rest of the world. You don't even know that these people in Liverpool barricaded themselves inside of a pub because they're tired of being stuck in their stuffy British apartments. They got to be small. Anyone who lives on an island like Japan or England, they got to have small apartments, right? Space has got to be at a premium. Anyway. And so, it got, once, I forget the commander, I think it was the commander of the TR, of the Theodore Roosevelt. That must have been what I used that other, the USS Theodore Roosevelt. I've actually been on that ship. That's a nice ship. Their galley was like granted, it was brand new at the time. Their galley was like a hotel buffet. It was the nicest shipboard galley I've ever been to. It was great. I've been on the USS Enterprise as well, and everything I ate on that ship tasted like jet fuel. And if you wanted a really nice meal, you go over to the Naval Air Station side and go to their galley, because that was a nice galley. The airside guys, they got a really nice galley. Anyway, so I'll give you a tour of every ship I've ever been on and their food, give you a critique. But the point is that, when the ship's commander came out and said, like this ship has been compromised due to coronavirus and so forth, that sent a signal to China that, one of the carriers is out. And that made us look weak in front of the enemy. And that's why that captain should be fired and, demoted and kicked out of the Navy if it were my call, which it is not. That being said, is like now they moved 3 aircraft carriers into the South China Sea, because I don't know if you've been reading about what's going on with Taiwan, what's been going on in Hong Kong. China has taken this distraction that the U.S. has distracted itself with the coronavirus and this fake brand new civil rights movement, which doesn't mean anything. We're also self-involved that we're letting people get killed in Taiwan, or I don't know if they're getting killed in Taiwan, or Hong Kong, being silenced by the Chinese. We live in a world, all right? And all these people who are like tearing down statues, protesting things, is like, do you know how you're just jerking off in public? That's all you're doing. You're jerking off in public. You're tearing down these statues like you're tearing down Saddam Hussein's statue. Do you know how evil Saddam Hussein was? I say is like I know he's alive. Which he isn't. His sons were pretty bad too. And there's a lot of bad people in the world. And guess where many of them are not? In the United States. They certainly don't exist in statues. You're so scared of fighting evil that you can only pick on evil inanimate objects. That you imbued with that evil. That you imbued with that hatred. I feel like I kind of want to stop talking. I thought that was a pretty good way to end a rant. Anyway, like I said, this has been Shock Monkey Radio. I'm the Madman. If you want to email me, email me at madman@fxbgpr.com. Also, please go over to patreon.com/fxbgpublicradio. Become a patron and support any other show than mine. I can respect that. But if you want to support my show, you can go to patreon.com/shockmonkeyradio. I would appreciate it. $3 a month gets you full access to all of our behind our paywall. And we really appreciate it. And this has been Shock Monkey Radio. I'm the Madman, and I love you.